Alright, g'day guys, welcome back. We have the Super Dragon Ball Hero Celebration going. This is an Ultimate Showcase, so defense stats will be showing. Now we are showcasing the Super Saiyan 3 Full Power Rosé. We'll be running him with the Int Goku Black. We are bringing him into the 7th anniversary event, where the final phase will be against a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan enemy in the 7th anniversary blues. There will also be a Goku enemy, I should say, on each rotation. So in Goku Black, we'll be getting all his additionals, given that it's a super class, and it's also a Goku enemy. Then the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé will be getting his full passive in terms of additionals as well once he transforms. Now, a reason we've made the team the way we have is because it doesn't guarantee Super Saiyan 3 Rosé's guard. There is not 3 other crossover units on the team, so he won't guarantee his guard in his first form. Obviously when he transforms he will. Now the same sort of nerf goes towards Fu. We've got the triple super there with Goku Black, so he's going to be looking pretty healthy leading into his next appearance. We're going to float him off next time so that they can transform together, the 2 Rosés, on turn 6. But yeah, Fu also needs 3 other crossover category allies to activate his orb changing. Now he's a little bit of a complex kind of unit. He gives 30% attack and defense to all extreme allies. Then he gives 4% up to an extra 20, and then 1 key per STR or rainbow key sphere. So you need 5. Basically, you need 5 STR key spheres to get his full 50% support with 5 key. Also, the STR key spheres give him dodge chance, so it's pretty important. So nerfing him was kind of what I wanted to do to see how he functions without the orb changing active. This is Rosé's first appearance. I actually quit because I thought we'd lost this run until he dodged the super, which I noticed, so I had to kind of restart the game to make sure the gameplay continued. He kicks off at 550k defense. Now, a majority of that does come on super. Keep that in mind. So he's very fragile when he doesn't have his guard active. He's pretty fragile in general, even with the guard active, until he supers, of course, anyway. Luckily, I did build him with a fairly balanced hidden potential, as you see there. It's basically the same across the board, all for the extra 5 that he would have got for being physical anyway. AGL Zamasu, there's not a lot to say about him. He's going to just be doing his thing. Not Mechikabura. I keep saying that. Dabura, the physical Dabura there, just easy aid as well with the Hero Celebration. So it's a lot of kind of new or revitalized units that we're using on this team. Every one of them has had an update, if not a debut, within the last kind of couple of months in Dokkan. So I'm loving the look of this team. Now, the LRs and Matsus are going to look a little bit underwhelming defensively by the numbers, simply because they don't really get a chance to build the defense the way they do. They need to be under 70% HP to get all their defense. We're also versing a Realm of Gods enemy, which lowers their defense by 50% anyway. And if we're not under 70%, we don't get all the extra pass. So they're a fairly complicated unit. The Zamasu here, the rainbow one, will look kind of okay. Again, we're not under 70%, so he won't look amazing, but this is better than what we have seen anyway. They're just under 400k defense, not to mention the damage reduction, so he's fine, he's doing his thing. The main man on rotation here, though, is the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé. Nearly got the triple with him, but it was 2 normals instead of 2 supers following the big one. But yeah, 550k again. Now, he doesn't stack defense, he does stack attack. He temporarily stacks defense per super, which resets every turn, as you see there. He jumps up to a nice and healthy 688k defense. Again, stacking attack, so every super you get in his masked form, I guess you'd call it, makes his full power form all the more powerful. So a lot to kind of say, actually. Full power, more powerful, all the rest. Yeah, Dabura there, just doing his thing. Not Dabura, sorry, I keep getting his name wrong. It's Demigra. It's Demigra. Yeah, I don't know how you say it, but I keep getting his name wrong. He's a very good partner for Mechikabura, all Link Spar big bad bosses, so I can also get that kind of mixed up as well. Now, this is where we're looking at Fu. You want either 5 rainbow or 5 STR orbs. Now, unfortunately, it didn't quite fall in a way that was easy for me to run with. I ended up actually making a mistake. I probably should have I did that to try and bring down other orbs, but I probably should have gone with that because he gets extra attack on STR orbs as well. So he'll be supporting for 38% this turn. The default 30 plus 2 rainbow key spheres is an extra 8%. So that's his support, which means he also has 20% dodge chance on top of the 16 dodge that I've given him. It is 10% dodge chance per rainbow or STR key sphere, whichever you have more of. They don't combine, unfortunately. This will be interesting. He just did a double super attack. It would have been a triple if he received an attack prior to attacking, but he takes 128k, which, considering, I mean, that's barely even 10% HP, and considering he's healing and stacking, it's more than fine. Again, see, you'll notice that the LR Zamasu gains a lot of defense on after he's hit. 600k or over 600k defense there without the full support, and only dodged one. That's still pretty good. Now, I tried to set this up and I got it right. We've got the Easy A Rosé transforming on the same turn as the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé, so it's kind of cool to see those animations run from one into the other. It's really cool to see this unit in game. It really, really is. Super Saiyan 3 full power, Crimson Mars Saiyan, I think they call him, but it's just Rosé. And being a TUR, we don't really have to worry about Ki. We'll bring those AGL orbs down. It doesn't really matter too much. We're trying to group together these STR ones and get Zamasu the most Ki possible at the end there as well. Now, we don't have his full passive work. 10 mil, 750k defense. Again, a lot of his defense comes from super attacking. So keep it, look at that. He's 900k defense, 10 mil. Ooh, he crazy. And there's the triple. 1.11 million defense. Just nuts. And he doesn't stack defense or anything. He greatly raises on super, but it's only temporary. Like, none of that sticks, unlike this Rosé, who's just under 600k defense there, but obviously he's stacking as well. And against a superclass enemy, he's going to have the chance for several additionals. He gets them as normals, but unfortunately none of them turn into supers. So he's got 4 stacks under his belt. 3 from the first appearance, 1 from that one there. So leading into the next one, I've tried to time this fight nice and well so that we've got minimal health on the enemy now, so we can finish off this phase. We'll activate the domain, and then we'll allow the 2 Rosés to absolutely run wild versus the final phase, which, like I said, the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan enemy is what the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé needs to activate his 2 additionals. Is it 2 additionals, or I can't remember. I haven't memorized their kits exactly, but when I was reading them, I realized that this was the best stage to bring him in, along with the Int Rosé as well. The STR Vegito Blue stage would probably be a decent one as well, though type disadvantage, you want to make sure that Rosé's got his guard active, and you want to make sure you're doing a lot of debuffing. A lot of attack lowering is necessary. Also keep in mind that with the Super Saiyan 3 Rosé, when he's in the full power form that he is in now, his stats scale on HP. So although he heals, it's the HP that he enters the turn with, not the HP that he has once the heal has activated. So in the last turn there, if you kind of rewind and look at the HP that we had prior to him transforming, that is the percentage of HP that will apply to his passive. So we've finished off this phase with Zamasu. I probably should have used his transformation, if I'm being totally honest. But this is what we've got it set up here as. The Rosé rotation with Fu, who hopefully can support for the full 50%. It looks like we've got a fair few STR orbs on the table, so we can jimmy them around because the number of orbs do not matter for either of the Rosés. I reckon if we do that, yep. That's already 5 there. So as long as we don't mess up that, we're good to go. It'll be the full 50% from Fu. We have 4 out of the 7 links for the Rosés. We've got big bad bosses on the Int Rosé. Unfortunately, the Super Saiyan 3 doesn't have it. 12 mil, 900k defense, super attack, number 1 of 4 total that he can do. Bang, 12 mil, 1.12 mil defense. And guard is guaranteed, by the way, in this form. Guard is guaranteed, and he's doing 3 supers with 1.34 million defense. He's got 1 more to come, which he does get, spoiler alert, and he's dropping a 13.8 million damage with 1.5 million defense and guaranteed guard. Oh, and we've got a bit of dodge on him, so he can do that too. Why not? And then 10 mil, 800k defense from Rosé. Whoo! This is fun. This is very, 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 very fun. They really cooked hard with these heroes units this year. And I'm a big Rosé fan anyway myself, so I'm very happy that they made these units as good as they did. Obviously, there'll be a Vegito showcase on the way. There's a triple super, 12 mil, 1 mil defense from Rosé. Mate, when he cooks as well. But make sure you're watching the channel because I'll have ultimate showcases for the Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito and all the other heroes units coming very, very soon. If you like the video, please feel free to hit that button. Subscribe to watch more. Find me on any of the socials you see at the bottom of the screen there. I hope your summons went well. Let me know what you reckon. Any thoughts, leave them in the comments below or find me on those socials as I mentioned before. Thanks for watching, guys. That's Super Saiyan 3 Full Power Rosé. See you in the next one.